What does being black mean to you?
All right, what does being black mean to me? Being black is being 100% unapologetically yourself, right? It's like fully engulfing who you are, who your family is, who your lineage is, and flaunting what that is in your in any light of blackness, right? So it's like, when you're born and you get embraced into this world, it's both enlightening, and in that same sense, it could get, wild. It could get scary because you know that your melanated skin has an effect on the world and its balance. So in doing that, you got to maneuver knowing that you're golden, but being golden, there's people who like, to hunt for that gold, right? So it's making sure that you embody your natural self, and also making sure that you protect yourself and your melanated skin. So being black is fully engulfing in who you are and making sure that you protect that naturality.
Being black means to me, well, first I would say it's definitely an honor, especially knowing, where the world is today, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of hate and stuff like that going on towards black people. I feel like it really is an honor, it feels, different, and, in a way, kind of when you was talking about like the melanin, just knowing the power in being black, especially when you do, after doing, our research and stuff like that, we are really like the royalty, you know what I'm saying? So it's a real confident feeling, you know what I'm saying? Walking around knowing that we stand out of everybody, it really is a good feeling. And I embrace it, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I wouldn't have it no other way, you know what I'm saying? So
I love being black.
yeah, talk to me nice Tuesdays. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. So I just definitely say I'm black and I'm proud. And yeah.
What does being black mean to me? It means like being part of a rich history. Because black people, we changed the world in so many ways, from inventions to like social media to everything from sports, entertainment. It's like, I don't know, we just had like a touch of everything, right? Like we touched the whole world like in some type of way.
What does being black mean to me? Me being different, powerful, and just overcoming anything, really.
Because where you come from, like, a lot of us come from like bad neighborhoods, but we just don't let that stop us. We become like athletes getting paid millions of dollars, movie stars. Like we inventors, like smart, like black people made the air conditioner, we made the traffic light. And all that stuff like impact the world today. And we still going strong even today. Like we everything from Michael Jordan, he changed the game of basketball. Then it's like what else? Like we had Michael Jordan. And then shit, even today, like LeBron James, he pushing it farther than Michael Jordan did.
Okay, can you ladies explain what is melanin?
I feel like melanin is basically like you representing your culture, like your color of your skin and how you're different from everybody else in the world, and like that you just shine bright and you outstand everybody else.
Okay, what is melanin to me? I believe melanin is just our skin tone and how dark different shades we are, and so we embrace that. See, I like this brown shade. I like seeing darker complexions because nowadays it's a lot of makeup companies now that's coming out with darker shades, but back then it wasn't like that. So seeing that, it makes me so happy because they couldn't find their shade. They had to dibble and dabble, mix two lighter shades, or even trying to get like a blue tint makeup shade or mix it just to get their shade. I feel like it's just our skin tone and how we embrace that, and it's different shades, and I love that.
Melanin to me is an expression of blackness. So like when I walk into a room and I see another black person, I be like, oh, babe, like you got some melanin in your skin. We here, like it's just like every time I see another person that has melanin to their skin, I feel like an instant click. So melanin to me is, I don't know, me family.
Black is beautiful.
Why is it okay for black people to say the N-word, but white people cannot?
I say, well, I mean, it's actually pretty simple, honestly. I feel like it's wrong because originally it came from white people as a, in a way, like a disrespectful thing. So like, originally it's a disrespectful word, and because it originated from white people, them using it 9 times out of 10 is meaning something bad. So that's why they can't say it.
Exactly. It took like us reviving the word, you know, and reusing it as a term of endearment to uplift our people. You know, the term nigga turned into niggas, and then we play with it like, you know, this my guy, so this my nigga. But that ain't it don't work like that for you.
Yeah, like
right?
we use it in a friendly.
Right, it's a term of endearment.
Yeah,
you know.
So it's like, and it's like a word that symbolizes like, oh, they're my people.
Right.
Stuff. You know, just like for a white person to say it, it's, you know, I mean,
Right, like it's like, for example, like when I was raised in a household, the only time, you know, I heard nigga, I learned the term from people that was my brothers. You know, these was my brothers, my family members, and we around each other like, hey, what it do, my nigga? You know,
it came from a
So
positive.
let me cut you all off right there. So what if you got a white friend and he don't mean no harm by it, like, what up, my nigga? How would you react to that?
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
we in it's like we in two different playing fields though, right? So like when a white person use the term, it don't really got too much. They use it like it's cool, right? Like it's the cool thing, like it's the trendy thing. But at the same time, they don't face our day-to-day turmoils. They don't face our day-to-day oppressions, right? You know, they don't face our day-to-day, our trails, you know, our journey, right? So to act like,
So it's really like a.
and that's even worse, right? That's even worse when you try to use it to be cool, you know, for like the cool points.
Because it's not a status thing, but it's more so like it's kind of like what word am I looking for? It's like you gotta kind of be born black.
Right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Some kind of, you know.
So
Exactly.
So I'm gonna chime in right there. A lot of Hispanics say it to each other.
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't
you
get
got?
that shit either.
What you so you know?
Yeah.
I've been on the south side and a lot of them. What's up, my nigga? Like they black. So what
Yeah.
y'all think about that?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
if you wasn't born with melanated skin, you know, and you ain't. It's like
it's crazy because it's like it's not a black thing, but it's like that's what the word mean, but it's like it's a culture thing. I feel like more so, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Even though the word originated from something so bad, but we done turned it into a culture thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like melanin people. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
it's
it's be
like-
light skinned and still say it.
Right, right. It's like, but it's like some of the meaning behind when they be saying it, it's not. It don't originate from the meaning that we think of it. Like when I say you, my nigga, I say it like, you know, you my person. You know, I confide in
My
you.
boy.
You my boy, right? Instead of, you know, like I feel like it's different.
Yeah,
It's
like-
different energies you give off when you say the terms of you from different cultures. Like
Yeah.
they probably think of it like based off stereotypes, you know, and then they
It's 9 times out of 10. Well, even if it's a cool, you got a cool white friend, they say, "Oh, you my nigga," you damn near still can't say
right,
it
because
it's like,
that source from ignorance though. Like if you really was a cool person, you would know that term don't sit right with black people when it's not somebody that's in their culture, and that's just
specifically coming from a white person.
exactly.
Even like I said, even if you cool with that person. So
Right. If you was really cool with that person, you would know not to use that word. That's all I know.
So you get slapped.
It's trendy, right? Like you know that if you say that word around somebody, it's either because you think that they won't call you on it, or
Or you trying to be funny?
right, but it ain't never you saying it because you mean it from the bottom of your heart. It's low-key like you testing to see if
Or you might be saying it just cause people say it.
right, like it ain't,
It's
but
not a natural.
it ain't no natural thing for you, right? It's you trying to find your way.
Saying that, so it's like,
Why do you guys think it's okay for black people to say the N-word and it's not okay for white people to say it? A white person can mean no harm, and just be like, you know, what up, my nigga? He may even say nigga to his white friends, and they might use it as just a conversational word. But if you got a white friend, you've been knowing him for a long time, and he said, what up, my nigga? Like, how would you feel about that? Do you think it's okay for white people to just freely say it, even though they probably don't mean no harm to it? Or they might be trying to be cool or fit in?
I mean, it's definitely not something to say try to be cool and fit in with, because it started off as a hateful word amongst like white people. We took it back. We took it from them and made it to some, it's like endearment. Like made it more of a friendly thing, like for family. Like that's my guy, so that's my nigga over there. Like all that type of stuff like that. I once been in a situation before. I was like in my freshman year of high school, I'm sitting in class. One white kid like walked in the class, like, hey, where my nigga John at? Talking about another white kid that's named John. He looked at me, I'm like, only black kid in class right now. I look up at him, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, then ran out the class. Yeah, like, they try to be cool, but then when somebody confront them, they act real scared about it.
Yeah, I definitely think it's not okay because it was taught to them as a hateful word towards black people, and they rarely know the meaning of the N-word.
I think it's just the culture behind it, really.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Yeah.